it got a little chilly here when the sun went down. I'm going to talk about the racehorses. I waited today to talk with them because I want to see how Time Is On My Side was going to race. Why is this thing not working right? Oh, because I'm in the wrong tab. Sorry. So I did. I'm going to do, and I thought I'd be driving to Ontario right now, but Oliver's team lost in the, didn't even make it to the semifinals, quarterfinals, I think, today. So that was upsetting and disappointing, and I'm sure a lot of kids were crying, but unfortunately, that's life. So let's talk about the racehorses. Drebin is back in full training now. They say, I saw him. He's put on 100 pounds and looks like a tank. So really, really happy with what I saw from Drebin. So far, I haven't seen him train, but I know the horse is 100% sound and looks very, very good. So I'm very happy to hear that. Tenacious Hanover, we couldn't find out what was bothering Tenacious Hanover right front for the longest time. We've had him to Dr. Brown's twice. Second time was the charm. We've had him looked at by a multitude of vets, x-rays done on that right front. Couldn't find anything. Intermittently, he was sore on it, and I couldn't figure out why. This has gone on for 5 or 6 weeks. Had him back to Dr. Brown's the second time the other day and did x-rays on him. And lo and behold, found a faint hairline in his cannon bone. This horse has been racing like this for 6 or 7 weeks. So Dr. Brown said, well, the good news is he's tough. The better news is I think with a little time off and some help, we can fix that left hind issue, or at least put it in a much more manageable position. And the great news is the right front cannon bone, I would, now Anthony, here's your 2 choices. And I'll tell you what I think after. He said you can rest him 4 weeks in the stall, 3 weeks in the pool, x-ray and reassess, or you can let me put a screw in it tomorrow. He will be 30 days in the stall, and then you can start light work, reassess after the first week of light work, and I suspect what you're going to find is you can push forward with him. So you won't miss as much time. Now, there's more money involved. There's $2,000 involved with putting the screw in, but when you factor in the time saved by not having to train him back, I suspect you will have, I suspect it will be much better for you in the long run. You'll get a sounder horse back. The cannon bone issue will never bother him again, nor will the screw. Won't bother him at all. I believe I can help out with the left hind that's been ailing him for a long time, and that short break should put the finishing touches on that. Now, I can't guarantee he'll be sound as a dollar his whole life on that left hind, but I will tell you he'll be sound on the right front. Just sit in. I guess I don't have to do the opening day. We can do it tomorrow morning, but sit in anyway.
Just got out of a car.
I know, and I haven't got out of one yet. So, as he said, it really was bittersweet news with respect to Tenacious Hanover, but that's been fixed. That screw was put in yesterday, and he is back at Northfield Park right now in a stall. So 30 days from yesterday, we'll reassess and start loading some weight onto that cannon bone. But he feels the prognosis is excellent right front, and he believes he can help him left front. So the horse we always thought we were going to get, I'm an optimistic person, but I want to believe that's the horse we're going to have after all this is said and done, but we will see. Time Is On My Side. Tremendous again today. First over, second and 49 last quarter. His own last quarter. Did you see what his last quarter was? Can you check? I bet you it was 26-1.
It was. I looked.
It was 26-1? Yeah, they come 26-3.
No, someone else came. Look.
I don't think I gained any ground on that horse, but I think I paced right with him. He was impressive. So, hi, honey. So, Time Is On My Side was very, very good. And first over today, too. Winter Soldier was great the other day. I know he's 9-2 in the open, and I can't really drive him like he's going to be awesome, but we did find out. 26-4? I lost a length to that horse down the lane? I guess so. I guess I couldn't tell where he was. That horse left from post 7, crossed over to the front, 26-1, and came a last quarter in 26-3 with the earplugs in today. He's a freak. Yeah, I was at the Meadows, baby.
Horse, that one?
Yeah, he's a freak. He was very, very good. Anyway, Time Is On My Side race good. Winter Soldier, as I said, his GGT was high. Now, 0 to 37 is the range. He was 48 or 49, I believe. So I think he was around there. A little bit high and more than enough to explain why he might have seemed a little flat He was a little flat. I suspect he'll bounce back good on Sunday evening. Agent Black trained again this week. We're waiting for the DNA to get. So what has to happen is, I don't know the particulars of it, but when the horses come from another country, they have to go and take DNA. What they do with that, I don't know, but it has to go in a database. Then they'll issue American papers for Agent Black, and he'll be able to race here. He has been training good. Adeline Hope trained great this morning, and I hope we'll have him ready to go very, very soon. I suspect what I might do is qualify him at the Meadows with the... Hey, what are you doing? Sit back there, turkey. Qualify him at the Meadows with the thought of racing him probably in Ontario. I suspect that's where a horse like him should go. We'll see. We'll take a look at what I think he is when he's ready to rock, how he looks when we get him screwed down tight, and then where he fits, where it makes the most sense. Save America is back in Ontario now. A little more stall rest needed with him, which I guess wasn't shocking. At the end of the day, it's as simple as this. What is best for the horse? If the timeline changes, fine. It changes a little bit. How is he going to make it back to 100%? And that is what we're after. That's what we're looking for. So the hope was that he'd be in the pool starting 3 days ago, but it's going to take another little bit to get him in the pool just yet, which is fine, whatever. As long as he heals up good. Spitfire Overseas is back jogging now and looks very, very good. We will have him ready probably in a couple of weeks, I would imagine, to go. Probably 3 weeks. Greatest Ending. Is Greatest Ending in this weekend? I apologize. I should know that, and I don't know if he's in to go yet. He's not on the calendar. I know that for sure. So he's not in to go this weekend. Maybe middle of the week next week. JK Victory.
Last Saturday.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know when they race
Not
it.
in this Saturday.
Well, they don't race at Georgian anymore, right? So they're back to, they go start at Flamborough. Yeah. He'll get around Flamborough. I guarantee you that. And JK Victory, Grand River Raceway still going, so it'll be fine for him. I think at some point, circling back to a conversation that one of my partners, Jim, had and I with the horse, tiny little break, like 2-3 weeks at some point, and get him ready for somewhere. I mean, Dayton would be helpful if we can get him there. Dayton or the Meadows or somewhere. It doesn't look like Mohawk's going to be a full-time possibility for him. I mean, listen, he's got good enough lines where I suppose we could put him up for sale too, but that's a conversation that doesn't need to happen this second today, I don't believe. Looks like Money is in on Wednesday. He's way down in class. He should be fine on Wednesday. Listen, not many times you're going to find a driver as professional and with the resume that Dave Pallone has that doesn't get along with him. I don't know if he did get along with Looks Like Money that well. And it's not fair to use this week's race. He's way down in class. So he's supposed to be good this week. We'll see how he races. But I suspect he'll be fine. Neptune hit a little quarter crack and raced with a bar shoe, a window bar on today. Once we can get him back where his foot's going down a bit, we can get him back to 4 aluminums. I think you're going to see him start to race much better. I believe that track will grow on him and he'll become a better horse for it. Rock Shining Star raced good today. I talked about it in the Saturday video that I made. I talked about it in depth, my thoughts on the whole race and what I could have done, what I should have done, what I didn't do. Was he interfered with? I think watching the head-on, maybe yes. When I watched the race side of the video, I wasn't so certain. Maybe I should have just waited to watch the head-on until I talked to the judges. But because when you're in the bike, I felt I was interfered with, but then when I watched the race video, I'm like, oh, I come in a little bit, he come out a little bit. But when you watch the head-on, a little bit different story is told, but nevertheless, he finished second. He'll be back next week, and he is racing better and feeling better. 3 Point Blue Chip raced great this week. I just want to continue to build on those trips with him. Still, if he feels the way he did the other day, I think you're going to see him ascend the class ladder. Really happy with the way he felt the other day. Trosa will likely be ready to go in the next 3 weeks, I would imagine, at Mohawk. Delicious Stone DK, I don't know where he's going to race him now. I told him, you can put him right in the optional 20 at Mohawk. I bet you'd mop him right now. He's so confident. Horse is racing great. Really happy with the way he's been racing. And Patrick the Piranha, a lot of soul searching. I said in my other video with Patrick, I think I don't want to continue to race in those middle classes, right? He dropped down, he does okay, then he moves up. He's not quite an open horse anymore. It's a frustrating scenario for me, and I just don't know where I'm at with respect to Patrick. You can hear it in my voice, I'm sure. I'm toying with the idea of maybe putting him up for sale, but then again, he would have to bring what I know he's worth, right? He's not a worthless horse. He just paced 150 flat 3 starts ago. You know, he paced 27 seconds both today and his last start. The horse has been racing good. I just would rather trade in a few of our middle of the roaders and try and find a horse that's going to get up into the top class, right? And that's what I feel we should be doing with respect to Patrick. You just heard me talk about JK Victory, Greatest Ending. These are all horses that are in those middle classes, and I don't like racing in them. So there you have it. That's your race horses. How was your drive back? Aside from, was it just traffic and the QEW?
It's like 7.5 hours.
I would have told you. I'm going to tell you what. When I left the house this morning, I left at 6:30. There wasn't one car on the road. I said, "Wow, this," and I said it in my video this morning. It's so weird. There's just no traffic right now. And when you said that it was so bad the whole way down, what are you looking at? I was a
I
little.
got my blood work back.
Oh, what's it say? You're a vampire?
No.
No. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you're having a great weekend. The weather's been good. Aside from Ollie getting beat in Ollie's team getting beat in the OBAs, which was pretty hard to take. It was a great weekend. So take care. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend wherever you are.